Lanesman and welcome to another video tutorial.
This Photoshop video tutorial will demonstrate the use of a new tool in Photoshop CC2019. The tool that I'm referring to is the Frame tool. The Frame tool is very similar to the Frame tool we have in Adobe InDesign. But let's concentrate on Photoshop and I'll show you how we can achieve this result. The effect that we're looking for in this example is just to make the photograph a little more creative, a little bit more illustrative. We can use this tool to apply that effect. Let's have a look how that works. We head on over to the toolbar and we find the new tool over here called the Frame tool. Clicking on it will invoke the Frame tool, and in the options bar we have the option of either drawing a rectangular frame or an elliptical frame. I'm clicking on the elliptical frame, and while holding the shift key I'm drawing out an elliptical frame which will be a circular frame because I'm holding the shift key. I will take the move tool, the first tool in the toolbar, and I will reposition, and I can resize if required. Looking at the layers panel, we can see that a circular mask has been created using the Frame tool. I would like to use this photograph inside that frame as a fill. So we take the move tool and I'm going to drag it into our image, and all we're going to do now is click and drag this layer into the frame mask, and there you have your image in the mask. So as I say, it's to make your photograph a little more funky, a little bit more creative. We can move it around and we can resize. The options we have here is we can use layer opacity. We can click and drag it down to give us a different effect, or we can use a layer blending mode. And we can see by scrolling through the blending modes we're seeing different effects. I think for this example we can use the hard light option and then change the layer opacity and blend it in. So now we've got a combination of the two images. We can now use the free transform tool and we can enlarge the size of this frame at will to suit our creative requirements. Move it in, and there we have result number 1. To change the bottom left-hand flower, we will repeat the procedure. We will click on the background in the layers panel. We will select the Frame tool, and again while holding shift we're going to draw out an elliptical frame. We're going to use a different image this time. We're going to use this image. We're going to head on over to the toolbar and select the move tool and drag this picture into that frame. We're now able to move the image within the frame. And again, we can either go to the layer opacity, and we can change the layer opacity so that it blends in, and that actually has worked quite well, or we're able to do the same as we did in the previous example and try and see if a blending mode might serve us better. So in this example, if we choose luminosity blending mode option and we change opacity, we see a really nice blending of the two images. We're going to transform this. Remember, in the new CC2019 you do not hold the shift key as it will constrain automatically for you. I simply just hold the option or alt key to resize it from the center. And there we have a creative use of the Frame tool that will hopefully just add some creativity to your photographs. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.